Previously, battle lines were redrawn.
If someone turns on me, I'll fucking turn on them.
I'd be exactly the fucking same, you know?
Yeah.
Don't ever think you can speak down to me.
You're actually joking me, mate.
I'm not your mate at the moment.
You are a fucking shitster. I swear to God, I hate him.
I want him to go.
So we've discovered the real star of the house.
And Wolfie came crashing down.
Everyone's talking about me all the time. I'm not even going to chat shit to you.
Who the hell
cares?
Everybody's going to be gunning for me. I never felt like this.
Tonight, the plots thicken.
If 5 or 6 people decided to vote the same way,
Yeah.
it would drastically change the outcome.
Dexter's a little weasel.
Digs himself holes all the time.
Things are gonna get messy.
And it's face-to-face nominations.
Dexter, you've been really sly.
I wouldn't trust you as far as I can throw you.
I don't like the fact you're still in this house.
Dan, it's made me feel really uncomfortable and insecure this week.
Wolfie.
You're just not a genuine person.
Gina. Whinging and moaning. Mum, calm down.
No, Charlie, I'm having my say. Don't interfere.
You snake.
Chauvinistic pig.
Why are you lying?
He's seen a real nice guy in me, and he doesn't like it.
Two-faced.
Feel a bit interrogated.
Bring on Friday.
I ain't going nowhere.
19, 9:43 a.m. The house is waking up after a night of upset.
Please listen to me, right? Okay. I'm being bullied today.
By who?
Listen, you're best friends with him.
Dan? Seriously?
Seriously.
Spin. Oh, unexpected.
Absolutely boiling.
Pip, Pip, pass me my towel. No. Squire?
No.
Wolfie is seeking comfort in Callum's bed.
Be strong. You are. Stay strong. That's what I'm trying to say.
I just don't think it's fair that I should be victimised. Because I'm different.
If everyone's right about noms, it's going to be an interesting day. Face to face would be different, to say the least.
I feel fucking sick when I look at him. I've never ever been made to feel so shit in all my life. He's so fucking insecure, he doesn't even realise that he's not a fucking policeman no more. I just don't think it's fair.
(10:45 a.m. Gina and Dexter have found some privacy for some plotting.
Statistically, because obviously you can't talk about nominations because you get in trouble, but if 5 or 6 people decided to vote the same way,
Yeah.
it would drastically change the outcome.
1000%. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, it would drastically
thinking
change
about
the
it.
outcome, but it has to be 6. 6 is the magic number.
I think we need to do it smartly. We need to have a thinking strategy.
Wolfie has joined Joe on the sofa.
Something's not right about today. We should be doing something by now, which we're just not doing.
Mums.
Do you think that as well?
Well, I've never been depressed before, Joe. I don't know what you do.
I don't think this is depression.
I'm honest with you, I'm just trying to wear a mask so I don't bring anyone else down with me. So whenever I walk around the majority of people, I can just kind of pretend to be who I was. That's the truth.
To be honest, I can't help you. I've never been in your situation.
No, either, but that's why it's that's why it's so hard.
I've been taken the mick out of, I've been talked about, I've been bitched about. But never in such a small space. Never having to face the person who's doing it every day, all day. It's a feeling you will never have to deal with ever again once you leave here.
Oh no, thank fuck.
It's a long way off yet for you.
Hazel and Dan are dissecting Dexter.
Dexter's a little weasel.
A little weasel?
Yeah. He's upsetting everybody one by one, like.
What?
He's upsetting everybody one by one. You missed the whole thing with me and him last night, didn't you?
Oh, what happened?
Oh, he was just like, you're very vanilla. It's always the good-looking girls that are shit in bed and the mingers that are amazing. All this.
How did you respond to that?
I said, Dexter, you're a really nice person and I like you a lot. I think he just wants to fall out with everyone one by one before he goes.
Doesn't need to do that sort of shit. Digs himself holes all the time. Wally. Oh, Wally.
11:16 a.m. Joe is helping Sophie in the shower.
What was that? Oh my God, there's a moth on my leg. My leg.
Dexter's showering Dan with prayers.
Yeah, you went up in my estimation last night.
Did I?
Yeah.
Why?
Definitely. 100%.
Why?
It's all the stuff you were coming out with. You're actually quite a logical thing, huh?
It's all a load of bollocks.
Oh yeah, it is. But it changed my mind on you.
Gina's venting in the diary room.
I just hate everyone. It's just, I just don't want to talk to any of them. I just don't want to. And I don't want them around me, but it's hard. I don't want anyone around me. And if anyone thinks that I'm going to work my arse off for another shopping task, they can piss off. I would rather live on sugar and ready brick for the whole duration of this time. I don't really care. I've never been around so many fake people in my entire life, ever.
Who do you enjoy spending time with?
No one really. Wolfie's really pissing me off. Really pissing me off. She loves being cuddled by Callum, and it's really weird to watch that too. Really weird. And I don't really like her. There's more to life than just cigarettes or, you know, moaning. I can't be bothered.
1:08 p.m. Jackie and Dan are preparing lunch.
You couldn't go into any room last night without somebody having a go at somebody else.
It's getting ridiculous.
Oh, no.
People are just... I don't know.
Well, always happens in around about the third week, doesn't it?
It's a cross between a playground and a prison in here.
Yeah, it is.
It's true, isn't it?
It's true.
I feel like I'm headmistress of a school.
I forget sometimes, you know, some of the younger ones are very young and...
Yeah, I know, I do, and I think, good God, what are they saying? But you know what? I probably did the same when I was that age.
No, they're very young. You get caught up in a moment when you're thinking about, these, you know, a cigarette or whatever, and it's...
Yeah, I know.
At the end of the day, I'm over it now.
Callum's opening up to Gina.
I can't prove this.
Yeah.
But this is actually me. I can't prove it to anyone because you've already known me 2.5 years,
Yeah.
but this is actually me.
Yeah.
And I would hope that you're all intelligent enough to be able to see through an act if it was an act. You can see from the way I am, I'm not a womaniser, if I'm going to use that word. Does that make sense? Can you see that?
The thing is, you don't ever have to even explain
Well,
yourself
no, I
to
don't.
anyone.
No, I don't. I feel like I do in life, really. I do like to be liked, I suppose.
Yeah.
And that's maybe a real soft part of me.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't care so much. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand.
Strange day today. They've left us hanging for so long.
Yeah, but what, the nominations?
With the noms, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Mm.
I wonder if we're just automatically all up this week.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think we're all up probably.
We could well be all up, you see.
And then everyone will just be like ultra nice all week to each other.
Really?
It'll be, hi Charlie.
No, not at all, because no one's stupid enough in here to start being suddenly really nice. And if they do it, it's very obvious. I know exactly my relationships with people now enough to know that if it changed, I'd be like, what do you want?
1:59 p.m. Big Brother has gathered the housemates for an announcement.
This is Big Brother.
Yeah.
It is clearly stated in the Big Brother rules that discussion of nominations is not permitted.
Jowl. Someone's going jowl.
Yeah. I bet it's me.
Dexter, Gina and Dan discussed who they nominated and who they thought had nominated them last week in a conversation at 10:40 p.m. in the kitchen last night.
So there's two. So there's you and you that didn't nominate me then. So who's the other two then?
No,
It's really scary.
Honestly,
really
I can tell
scary.
you I didn't nominate you.
Well, you know one person that I nominated because it came out in the game.
Oh, yeah.
So I think the other person would have been...
And then I know the other person as
No,
well.
as long as you don't mention names, then you don't go to jail.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't say anyone that nominated me.
As a result, Dan, Dexter and Gina, Big Brother is sending you to jail until further notice.
Just last thing you knew today.
In addition, Big Brother was intending to deliver your family photos today. You will no longer receive these.
Are you flipping serious?
The rest of the housemates will receive theirs shortly.
That's really mean. That's so nasty. That is so nasty.
Anyway.
That's really, really
I
horrible.
wish I'd discussed it 'cause I don't have any anyway.
Send me to jail for as long as you want. I don't really care, but I want my family photos.
The jail is now open. Dan, Dexter and Gina will proceed there immediately.
Bring blankets, it might get cold.
Cocksuckers.
Yeah. Might be quite nice to get some fucking peace and quiet. Anyway.
The hatch is now open for housemates to collect their photos.
You're in a bad mood today?
Don't know, sort of, I suppose. I'm like, whatever.
You got your jailbird socks on again?
Yeah.
Rocking those jailbird socks, Stu.
At least we get to get away from the house anyway.
That's what I thought. as well.
Yeah.
That's Dad, that's Mum, that's Grace.
Oh my God, look, your parents are really good looking.
Oh, it's my boyfriend.
We went sailing around the Greek islands.
It's because I edited you.
Is that your dad?
Yeah, you don't actually look that red, and that's my boyfriend.
That's my dog. That's my son when he was younger.
Oh my God, he looks
And that's
like
him
Charlie.
now.
That's not a very good photo of
Ollie.
him, I don't think.
That's Ollie now.
Putting a
Oh
funny
my God, he
face.
really looks like, you really look alike.
It's me and May. Ah, my little cutie pie.
Your dad's a bit of a stud.
He is a bit.
Is that your boyfriend?
Have a look.
Got a gorgeous face.
I didn't need to... Oh.
And that's my mum and my nan.
my God, is that your dog?
Mum and my nan.
What are they holding?
Are they holding something?
They're holding something. Oh, no, it's the photos, isn't it?
Oh, they got their photos.
I'm glad I didn't bring any in. Shows weakness.
£3:56 p.m. Joe is finding his inner woman in the living area.
If this is like how girls walk in heels, God knows how you do it. Is it like that?
No, it's higher than that.
Higher?
Yeah.
Are you taking the mic?
In heels higher than that, Hazel, look.
Yeah.
What?
Definitely.
You literally, your foot is
You
like...
people, wear flats.
Yeah, but you have something
Higher
supporting you
than that
under it, so
even.
it's not too bad.
Do you want to try on some of my wedges?
They're not going to fit. I'm
Do
a
you wanna try
size
on my
10.
wedges?
Callum and Sam are talking about their ideal women.
Julia Roberts when she was younger.
Fair
a pretty
play.
woman, or...
It's a good shout.
What's yours?
Number one, Angelina Jolie.
Really?
In her slightly younger days, maybe. Slightly younger, but yeah, still, even now.
Dan, Dexter and Gina have been banged up for the past hour and 50 minutes.
I've been pretty much bang on, actually, throughout the whole 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Bang on about what? People or...
Yeah. Everything I said and my predictions have all come true. So I stand by my gut instinct. hasn't let me down.
No, the gut never lets you down.
I reckon me and you are probably like 1,000 to 1 odds to win the show.
No chance.
No, I mean really long odds. That's what I mean, like 50 to 1, 1,000 to 1.
I didn't really come in here to actually win, so...
No, neither did
I. Care.
I'd just be interested to know what the odds actually are. She's not wasting any of that, is she?
She's really taking the piss as well, smoking like that, and standing up as well, smoking in front of us.
Until 4 or 5 or 6 people collectively put her up, then it's always going to be the same.
I don't think you should keep saying things like that.
You're going to get in trouble.
(8:50 p.m). Gina, Dan and Dexter were released after serving 2 hours and 12 minutes in jail.
Dan, I want new housemates.
Why?
Because I'm bored.
These ones.
Nice, Jimmy.
Say it how it is.
We only want a new housemate with cigarettes. So.
One that's brought in 200. Oh, that would be perfect.
So we have 300 in a case.
Cigarettes in to last. So you only bought £15 worth, Wolfie, in with you?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Did you think that would last you 3
No, you
months?
didn't. You told me like £60 or something like that.
No, 50 grams. £3.60 on
That's why, because you said that it would last you 3 months.
But you thought that would last you the whole time?
Yeah, that would have lasted me.
Yeah,
but obviously I was giving fags and stuff, so...
That wouldn't last you another 2 months.
It would have done. Of course it would.
But I thought you said you was like a heavy smoker. You smoke a lot.
I do, yeah. But it lasts me... You get, like, tobacco, I just make them really thin. They last ages.
Because I'm sure Sally said that you said you'd save for 3 months to save £50 to bring all your tobacco in.
No.
That's what you told me,
Because you wouldn't have saved 3 months to save £15, would you?
Well, yeah.
You'd have to save up for 3 months to save up £15.
I spend £15 a week on shopping between me and my girlfriend.
But you only pay £130 a month rent.
260 a month.
Yeah, 130 each, though, isn't it?
No, 260 each.
I asked you. I asked you yesterday. You said it's 260 between you.
Because I don't really want to give out all my details to you, Dan. To be honest, I just feel a bit interrogated.
No.
That's what puts you back out.
And I always hear him, I go, Dad...
How did you put yours out, Jackie?
Dancing, years and years and years ago.
Yeah,
but I can dance, but I can't... Yeah, I can dance because we
can't do the one.
If I keep my back like this, straight, I can do any mad movements, keep my back straight, anything.
Show them some flamenco.
When did your dad have that?
Flamenco.
Well, you start off like this. Never bend forward, so...
Have you ever heard the expression, people always change when it comes to money?
She's lying. She's a liar. Come on, do you want to go outside for a minute?
Yeah, let's go.
One, two, jump.
She did that just now, in my opinion, because she didn't know what to say, because she'd been caught out, because she's saying that it takes her 3 months to save £15.
No.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I know I'm right about this now.
Yeah,
I'm more confident than ever.
You are either an actor or just...
Or a mole or a liar.
10:22 p.m. Today, housemates will be nominating for the second time.
This is Big Brother. Will all housemates gather at the sofas?
There we go. Oh dear, things are going to get messy.
Fucking messy.
I'm with you, Gina.
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Good too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
However, this time they'll be nominating face to face.
Oh, for God's sake.
This is Big Brother. Wolfie, stand up, turn over your board and give the name of your first nomination and explain your reason for this nomination.
All right, my first nomination is Dexter. You've been really sly. I've heard you relaying messages back and forth. You know, that I didn't want people to particularly hear. Yeah, that's my reason. My second nomination is Dan, because I just feel that you're always interrogating me, but you don't question anybody else to that extreme level. It's made me feel really uncomfortable and insecure this week, so, yeah, plain and simple.
Dan, can you stand up and give the name of your first nomination and explain your reason for this nomination?
First nomination is Wolfie. I think that either you're not a real housemate or you're just not a genuine person. I don't like people that aren't genuine, and I feel like you're being a bit selfish around your cigarettes, and you've definitely got more tobacco than you're letting on. I'm sorry, but my second nomination is Dexter. I feel that he hasn't changed since Friday and he was saved. I still think he's stirred things up a bit and not done himself any favours, and yeah, it's just because I feel like he's not changed, and I thought he would.
It's fine, Dan. Fine.
First nomination is Gina. Gina, I just feel that you bring a lot of drama to the house. There's a lot of whinging and moaning. I
don't whinge.
You don't whinge?
No.
Okay, okay, I won't even go there. I don't feel that you bring a lot to the house, and a lot of the time I don't feel that you even want to be here. So that is my first nomination. Dexter is my second nomination for obvious reasons. You've stirred a lot in the group. You've got on the wrong side of me. And I just feel that you're stirring a lot of things. Everybody's been a bit upset with you. I think every person in this room has had an issue with you at some point. So Dexter is my second nomination.
First nomination is Dexter. I wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw you, Dexter, I'm afraid. And all of the stuff in the video, or whatever you've done in the past, nothing riled me more than you taking my wine last night. And you know what? That's really bugged me more than anything. And you know what? That says something about your character.
It was a genuine mistake.
It wasn't a mistake. It was not a mistake.
Wow.
My second nomination is Gina, and I agree with Hazel, you do cause drama, and running in and out of the bedroom last night crying, and it's all like a child, and it drives me nuts, the argument over the tennis ball and the friggin' fags and God knows what. It's like being in a school, and I just feel that, you know...
Mum, calm down.
No, Charlie, I'm having my say. Okay. I don't normally speak like this, but I'm having my say, OK? Don't interfere. And I do feel you caused a lot of drama. I just think you haven't grown up enough yet. You're not, you know, you just bring too much drama to the house and too many fake tears, possibly, sometimes. And that is my reason.
First nomination is Gina. There's not a personal attack on you. I just haven't connected with you at all. I feel like you need to contribute more around the house sometimes. This one's a hard one, man, because I know, like, what I've been through with you, bruv. It's fine, and I'm going to look you straight in the eye when I tell you this, right? Cool, the reason why I'm doing this is because everyone here has got different opinions on you. I like to make up my own decision, and the only way I'm going to do that is if I get you out of this house, right, and then we're together by ourselves and we do our own thing, so it's just me and you on the outside, and I can treat you like that.
I would rather you put me up now in the early stage anyway.
My first nomination is Hazel, and I really feel that you're being a little bit fake in the house and not being true to yourself, and especially watching that video as well really scared me, and I felt like that was actually you. And
Thank you, Gina.
Also, Jackie, it kind of scared me the other day when you said that you kind of want an argument in the house and you want to argue with someone. My mum and her friends would never act that way, so I thought, yeah.
Well, no, I wanted
Gina,
to vent my...
please sit down.
My first nomination is Dexter. Sorry, I can't work you out, but sometimes I think you're sound as, and then other times, like, I'm just like, I just see a side you, I just think, oh, you know, I just don't know who you are. My second nomination is Sophie. When we were playing that game and we had to find the keys, you pressed the button a lot, but then you wouldn't give an answer. It just struck me as if you got a lot to say about someone, like you know what the answer is, but you're too afraid to say it.
My first nomination is Dexter, because obviously we fell out, and the things that you say sometimes I don't agree with. They wind me up and ag the life out of me. And my second nomination is Sam, because I just feel like we haven't sat down and had a chat and spoke to each other like you have with everyone else.
My first nomination is Dexter, in the same way as Daly. I want to look you in the eyes when I say it, because I've had your back and supported your cause from day one. You're so unpredictable, you're making my head spin.
Please give the name of your second nomination and your reasons for this nomination.
I couldn't think of anyone. Dan, because I do get along with the rest of the house, so I had to come down to someone who I'm not as close with, just not close, for whatever reason. I think you're a good bloke, but just don't click.
Dexter, I'm going to nominate you as my first. I don't know how much I trust you. I can't read your mind, and that bothers me because I feel like I can read other people. My second nomination is Wolfie. We've had conflicts this week, and we're the only two that have had a problem with each other, like me and you together, rather than me and anyone else this week. I just was scared to say stuff, but we've got it all out of the system.
Our first nomination is Dexter, purely because we're fed up of throwing that dog the bone because it gets boring. I said I wanted you out last week. I still agree that I don't like the fact you're still in this house. Our second nomination is Gina. You generally are a lovely person, but I think when you have alcohol, you turn into a different person. You're a Jekyll and Hyde, and sometimes, when it comes down to the boil, sometimes you just don't come across as helpful as other members of the house.
Dexter, please stand up. As you're aware, it is against the rules to discuss nominations. However, at 3:42 this afternoon, you said the following to Dan and Gina about Wolfie. Until 4 or 5 or 6 people collectively put her up, then it's always going to be the same. Dexter, as you have persisted in breaking the rules regarding the discussion of nomination, Big Brother is removing your right to nominate this week. Dexter, you may now sit down.
You snake. I knew you were a sly dog all along. You were like 100% knew it.
They only played half the conversation,
Wolfie.
Wolfie.
About you all along, mate.
They only played half the conversation, and it was a tactical discussion.
Yeah, the public.
That's all I'm saying.
Anyway, though.
Nothing personal.
It's just hilarious, mate.
This is Big Brother. The housemates facing this week's public vote are Wolfie, Dan, Gina, and Dexter. Face-to-face nominations are now over.
Goodness. Oh, what, so even if you get 2?
4 people?
Yeah.
So if you get at least 2 nominations, you're up.
No, they go
No,
whoever
just
gets the most nominations, because I got 2, Wolfie got 2.
Yeah, because I wasn't allowed to vote, that's affected it as well.
I'm sorry, you're up then. I'm sorry, you're up. Because mine...
I don't think you are, Callum. I think that that's a bit of a cop-out reason to nominate. I think you don't... I mean, you're closer to Gina than you are to me. You've had more chats with her than me. Bullshit, mate. I don't agree with that. I think you're scared to say what you think in this house, and I don't mind you nominating me, but give an honest reason. That was a weak reason for nominating me. It was a weak.
I said to your face the other day, we're not close, are we?
I agree, but I wouldn't.
You agreed. You're right. You agreed.
Yeah, I did agree. We're not close.
To you, I think Dan. Just for Dexter's benefit, we're not close, are we?
Callum, what I'm saying is, I just don't agree that you're closer to Gina than you are to me. I've not seen that at all in the house. Has anyone else seen that? Does anyone else think Callum's closer to Gina than he is to me? I've never seen you two speak to each other.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We do.
Thank you. We do.
10:58 p.m. It's been 4 minutes since housemates finished their nominations.
You right? You can hug back.
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. Yes. I wouldn't have said anything, but for him to say straight away, I'm sorry, you're up, mate. Well, you've nominated me, so what do you expect? Mr. Nice Guy over there who thinks we're alike. He's not genuinely nice, whereas I am.
Don't worry about it. You won't go. I absolutely know that.
I don't absolutely know that at all.
You right, Wolfie Boo?
Yeah, I think it's hilarious, mate.
It's funny operations, isn't it?
I know I'm going to get saved anyway, so I don't give a shit.
You what?
I know I'm going to get saved anyway, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I know you are. No.
Like stuff like me, I have to nominate Sophie and something like that, which is a shit reason.
But at least that's a real reason.
You haven't even spoken. That's the only reason why.
Is mine not a real reason? Under the rules, you're not allowed to nominate for not being close to someone, I'm sure.
Well, I'll apologise to Big Brother then.
The thing is, you nominated me, and then as soon as they said, that's it, you went, I'm gutted you're up, Dan. That's the first thing you said. Don't try and be too nice all the time. That's what I think you do.
I'm not, and I'm not. I said it because I hadn't expected you to be up on 2 votes.
Okay. I appreciate that we haven't connected, and we've said that.
And that's...
I understand that. But
It's not the strongest reason. It's probably the weakest reason anyone gave. I appreciate your frustration.
Which is
You're
why,
entitled to be.
Which is why I did get frustrated at the end. I wouldn't have said anything if you hadn't said what you said.
But you understand now why I said it.
That's what then made me go.
But you understand now why I said that at the end, because I hadn't expected my vote to have an impact on you at all.
Yeah, but then, so what's the difference? What's the difference about other people you're not close to then?
It was a close call. So it was a close call. And the fact of the matter is,
what do you respect about them then?
Well, it's not respect. It's about being
close. You say you respect me.
It's about having more conversations. I know more about their background.
But you say you respect me.
I do.
So what do you know about Gina then? Tell me about her.
We were having a chat today. We were having a chat last night.
Tell me about her.
I know everything about her, pretty much.
Tell me everything about her.
But I know the kind of girl she is, and do you know what? She's been endearing to me. Let me give you 2 examples. Last night, Gina came over to me, one-on-one. I was on my own for a bit, and Gina came over to me, out of the blue, hadn't expected it, and do you know what? Could have been a turning point, because she came over to me out of the blue and went to me, Callum, do you know what? You're the only person in this house, and you'll see this when you leave, I haven't said a bad word about you in the diary room. I think that I respect you because you are reasonable, and you know, if I wanted to talk to someone in here, I come over and talk to you because I know you wouldn't judge. And I went, in my head, I went, thanks, Gina. And I said to her, thanks, Gina. I thought that was really nice of her, and whether or not she was playing the game, we will never know. But the fact of the matter is, I have become slightly closer to Gina over the last few days, but I do speak my mind to everyone, Dan. I don't hold back. And out of everyone, we're not close, so there it is, you know. What can you do? We're not close.
Right, well, don't be all nice and then be all like that. What can you do? Like, you're talking like... Oh, Callum, I don't like the way you speak sometimes. I think it's awkward.
OK, so what are you doing now? We're going to carry on? Or are you going to walk off?
Because you just did it then. Like, you was like...
Tell me what the issue is and we'll chat.
What can I do? What can I do?
Well, it's done now.
I know, it's done.
That's what I meant.
It's done, fine.
That was amazing.
You know what, you're allowed to be frustrated. Be frustrated with me. Be angry with me.
Makes me mad, that does. That makes me really, really mad.
Well, I still would have been anyway, so...
Yeah, but then you would have 1,000% been saved. Do you get what I mean? 1,000%.
Don't worry, G. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I am. But, whatever, I don't know.
We can only hope it's Dexter.
I just think it's hilarious that the public are going to see that Dan's been calling me an actress.
This is quite funny, this whole process. I just have to laugh about it. I'm just laughing.
It's hilarious. I ain't even bothered in the slightest.
Bring on Friday.
Bring it on.
11:27 p.m. Charlie is giving her mum a telling off.
I think it was a bit, maybe bitchy.
I didn't expect one or two.
Oh, Charlie, how can you say that?
I'm just quite surprised you were so... Like, you should. I think you should say stuff throughout the week rather than let it build up. That's my point, I reckon.
You've been all sweet.
Said I was bitchy.
Oh no, you were bang on, don't you?
No, but what I mean is, it's like you give someone... No, but you give someone false messages by being... What I mean is, if you've got those things to say, you should have... Next time, I think you should say them as you go along. Say it then and there, rather than letting it build up. Oh, OK.
Well, Callum just told me that you told him yesterday that he's the only person you think you've not moaned about in the diary room.
Excuse me?
Callum told me, because I was challenging him a bit about why... He said that you told him yesterday that he's the only person that you've not moaned about in the diary room. No, don't bring him out here. I don't want to have... I don't... No, just ask him about it. I don't want to speak to him about it. Oh, I shouldn't have just said that. Oh, this house is fucking me up now. I don't know what to do.
Callum, can we have a chat? Huh?
Where should we have a chat?
Oh, someone there? Oh.
Where do you want to go?
I've just basically told Gina that what you said to me, that she told you that you're the only person that she's not moaned about in the diary room.
Did I really say that?
You said, let me just tell you that you're the only person that I've not said a bad word about up there.
No, I would never, ever, 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 ever say that.
I took it as a huge compliment.
What are you doing?
It would be a huge compliment, surely.
No, but what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Why are you lying?
It's recorded, it's not lying.
Yeah, it is recorded. And I would never have said anything like that. Our conversations are all recorded.
I'm pleased they are.
Why are you lying?
I'm not.
Why are you twisting it and saying that I've... Wait, what was it again?
He's the only
You're the only person. You're the only person that I've never said a bad thing about.
All right, listen, the wording to
That
me...
was wrong.
Oh, yeah, that was the wording was wrong then. Let's clarify now. With all three of us here as a triangle, the wording was wrong.
But even if... No, but the thing is, even
we can
if...
sit down, if you want.
No, I don't feel like sitting down because
fair
I feel really disgusted because even if I did say that, which I didn't, why would you then go and tell someone?
You know what I said to Dan? Dan said, tell me how you and Gina are close. And I said, we've had a couple of really nice moments, me and Gina, where I've sat down with her and I've talked about her and her life and I told her a bit about my life and we're getting there. And do you think I would twist things?
No, that's why I was extremely shocked. That's why I was
Dan, while you're here
extremely
as well, I know you're walking through, I don't mean to disturb you, but Gina said to me, I've never said a bad word about you, Callum.
Yeah, fine.
And it was a full stop after that. And I took it as a really nice
you told
compliment.
me she said you're the only person.
Only, yeah, OK, and I take that back.
Which is an exaggeration. OK, you've used the wrong words, you didn't mean to. I've forgotten about it.
The fundamental thing about the whole
It's okay.
couple...
It's fine. It's OK. It's sorted now, anyway.
Is it?
(11:53 p.m). Gina, Dan and Dexter are on the sofas.
You really don't deserve to be up and everyone else will see that and you're staying. I know that for a fact.
Look, I hope so.
You haven't got anything to worry about, Dan, to be honest.
All I'm worried about is that I jumped the gun a bit too much with Wolfie and...
But you're yourself. You're yourself. Like, people are not going to appreciate fakes because their true colours come out after. And what scared me as well is the Callum thing as well, like...
The bloke...
Game player.
I've said it to two people down here. This guy is trying to be nice, trying to be the Mr. Nice Guy in the house, and he's seen a real nice guy in me, and he doesn't like it because his niceness is awkward. It doesn't seem genuine.
I love
it's an awkward niceness. Look out for it in the next few days. It is an awkward niceness.
Didn't I say to you, the first thing he said when I sat on the bed was,
He's an awkward nice guy who's not even a nice guy by the fact that he's saying he's bedded all these women and bedded a mother and daughter. Well, who is the real Callum? Why does he sit on the fence so much, you know? Why is he so nice to everybody?
Yeah.
You know, why?
He was saying to me...
No, I agree with what you're saying as well, and because if someone's that confident to lie to get in here, then what the fuck are they going to do?
In here, of course.
In here.
Exactly.
Joe, Charlie and Hazel are bitching about Dexter.
I hope to God Dexter goes this week.
I hope so as well.
It's just irritating me now, like he's loitering around, he got saved, he won immunity, like...
No.
And I'm sorry, but I'm fake, am I? And evil inside. Come on, I think everybody has a fair idea who the fake one in here is.
I mean, if you are playing a game, you're playing a bloody brilliant game.
Yeah, damn right. Pretty good actress, huh?
I just thought the reason was a really lame reason to nominate someone, and it wasn't honest enough. You know, if he wants to nominate me, fine, but tell me it's because he's mates with Wolfie and I've upset her, or tell me it's because, I don't know, I speak my mind too much, or give me a real reason rather than we're just not connecting. He's very sure of himself, and I think he is this womaniser that he's made out. He definitely is.
Or he wants to be one.
He definitely is, because the way he held himself when I was talking to him, and the way with you, he was very condescending, very... I can't put my finger on it. Patronising. I think he's very cocksure. That's the first time I've seen that.
The face.
The first time I've seen it in him.
I was worried. I was like...
Yeah, he's very sure of himself, and that's the first time I've seen that. I don't know. Anyway, it's a really, really weird feeling, isn't it? Thinking suddenly you're sitting here this morning thinking, oh, there could potentially be like 7 weeks left, but no, it could be like 4 days. Wow. Wow.
1:01 a.m. It's been 1 hour and 56 minutes since Gina, Dan, Dexter and Wolfie found out they'd be facing this week's public vote.
Hello, Dan.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm alright. I'm gutted to be up for eviction, but I'm alright. I'll be alright.
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend, oh, you know, I'm so pissed off. It's a game at the end of the day, you know? It has to be done, and, you know, what's done is done. If you dwell upon the past, you'll stay upon the past. Look forward to the future, and good things will come.
I feel...
heartbroken in a way because I feel that Wolfie snaked me and was extremely unloyal, two-faced, and completely betrayed me, like Judas.
Obviously gutted again. I mean, it's just becoming like a bit of an ongoing joke now. It's like one of those cowboy movies where the guy just won't die.
So Dexter's gone up from 10 nominations to 12.
Yeah, he's gone up to everyone.
Oh, everybody voted for him?
Yeah, the whole house.
Yeah.
People in here pretend they're all friendly and nice and stuff like that, and then really they go for the jugular.
Fuck you, Dexter.
Oh, I hope he goes.
Good riddance.
I really do.
I actually gave Dexter a lot of time.
Yeah, I did too.
Chauvinistic pig.
I am different. I am against the norm. Some people will call me weird. Some people will call me a freak. You know, I got a meal life anyway. Just
don't be stressing, Charlie. We all have to do.
I know, but she looked. You don't understand. She looked so disappointed.
When the people that we don't want here are gone. Then imagine how hard it's going to be. We're going to have to stand up and do
I've got to get used to it. I've got to get used to it.
Again to somebody else. And then you'll have.
And you're not even close to Wolfie, and
yeah.
No, it's just I really like Wolfie. We're just not close.
You told me that too.
As far as Wolfie nominating me goes, that wasn't a surprise, and I accept what she says. I have questioned her a lot more than I have other people, and I have perhaps interrogated, I think is the word she's used at some point, whether it be tonight or not, because I have suspicions about her, which may well prove to be wrong.
I just think it's hilarious. Dad is so torn up.
I think there's a lot of game players in the room that weren't apparent to be game players, and now they're really sort of starting to show that they are in it to win it, basically, and it doesn't matter if they're nice or who they have to take down in the process, you know?
You're damn right, Dexter. I mean, I'm your biggest competition here, you know? Everyone knows I'm going to make it to the final.
I don't really care. I actually don't really care because it's not like I really like these people in the first place that much, so I don't really care.
Gina was the hard one for me because other than that, other than Dexter, I've not really got an issue with anyone.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go yet. It's too soon.
I stand by what I did. I didn't do anything wrong. I stand by what I did and the reasons I gave. We're just not close, me and Dan.
I'm just going to keep myself to myself and wait until I get evicted.
For me, it wasn't really much of a big deal, to be honest.
I truly feel I deserve to be here a lot more than a couple of the other people, so hopefully the public will see that and support me in that.
I'm scared.
Tune in tomorrow night when Big Brother will be revealing another massive secret to rock the house. Steer with us now for Big Brother's Bit on the Side, where Emma will be taking a look at the latest goings-on in the house with Anne Diamond, Imogen Thomas and David Morgan.